Hey everyone, welcome back to Canadian Crossroads, where we dive deep into the habits, mindset, and strategies that shape a better, more powerful version of you. Today, we're tackling a topic that literally determines the trajectory of your life, your habits. The small things you do every day, often without even thinking, either push you forward toward your goals or quietly pull you away from them. Today's episode is called How to Break Bad Habits and Form Good Ones. And I promise by the end of this session, you'll not only understand why you do what you do, you'll have a game plan to make lasting, positive change. So let's get into it. Segment 1, the impact of habits on your life. Let's start with this. Your life today is essentially the sum of your habits. The way you eat, sleep, talk, work, react, even think. It's all shaped by habits. And most of them, you probably didn't even consciously choose. But here's the powerful truth. Once you become aware of your habits, you can change them. And when you change your habits, you change your life. Bad habits like procrastinating, overeating, negative self-talk, or excessive screen time chip away at our time, energy, and self-esteem. On the flip side, good habits like exercising, journaling, waking up early, and reading build us up, layer by layer. Here's the kicker. Habits compound over time. Just like money in a bank account, the impact of your habits grows. What starts as a small, daily choice becomes a defining characteristic of your future. Segment 2, identifying your bad habits. Before we can break bad habits, we have to recognize them. And this part requires something not everyone wants to face: honest self-awareness. Take a moment. What are the habits that are holding you back? Not just the big obvious ones, like smoking or staying up too late, but the subtle ones, like constantly doubting yourself, comparing yourself to others, or avoiding tough conversations. Here's a simple exercise for you. Grab a notebook or open your notes app and answer these 2 questions. What are 3 habits I do regularly that are draining my energy or harming my growth? When do these habits usually happen, and how do I feel right before doing them? That little bit of reflection is powerful, because once you name the habit, you strip it of its invisibility. And what you can see, you can change. Segment 3, understanding the root causes. Now let's go deeper. Most bad habits aren't just random behaviors. They usually serve a purpose. A bad habit often forms as a way to cope with something: stress, anxiety, boredom, or emotional pain. Ever heard of the habit loop? It goes like this. Trigger behavior reward. You feel stressed, trigger, so you scroll social media, behavior, and your brain gets a hit of dopamine, reward. But over time, this loop becomes automatic, even when it's destructive. To break the loop, you've got to start with the trigger. Ask yourself, what situations or emotions tend to activate this habit? What am I really looking for in that moment? Comfort, distraction, escape? Once you identify the trigger and the reward your brain is chasing, you can start to insert a better behavior in the middle. Segment 4, breaking the habit cycle. All right, this is where change begins. Here are 5 strategies to help you break free from bad habits. Practice mindfulness. Start observing your behavior in the moment without judgment. Catch yourself right before you act out the habit. That's your window for change. Use the replacement technique. Don't just eliminate a habit, replace it. If you're used to checking your phone when bored, replace that action with something better. Stretching, walking, journaling. Make it harder to do. Create friction. If your bad habit is binge watching at night, unplug your TV or move your remote out of reach. The harder it is to do, the less likely you are to do it. Change your environment. Your environment triggers your habits more than your motivation. Rearrange your space to support new behaviors. Put healthy snacks in view, or keep a book on your pillow. Be patient and persistent. Remember, habits take time to undo. You won't be perfect, and that's okay. The goal is progress, not perfection. Breaking habits is not about being hard on yourself. It's about being intentional. Segment 5. Cultivating good habits. Now that we've talked about breaking bad ones, let's build some good ones. Here are tools to start strong. Start small. Don't aim to change your entire life overnight. Pick one habit. One. Make it so easy you can't say no, like doing 5 push-ups a day or writing 1 line in your journal. Habit stacking. Pair your new habit with something you already do. For example, after brushing your teeth, meditate for 2 minutes. After making coffee, write down 1 goal for the day. Track your progress. Use a habit tracker or calendar. The visual momentum of crossing off days is incredibly motivating. It makes progress feel real. Celebrate small wins. Every time you stick to your habit, acknowledge it. Tell yourself, I'm becoming the kind of person who takes care of myself. That reinforcement matters. Be kind to yourself. You will miss a day. That's not failure. The only failure is quitting. The real magic happens when you bounce back and keep going. Here's the truth. You are not your bad habits. You are the architect of your identity. And every choice you make is a brick. You can either build walls that keep you stuck or a path that sets you free. So let's recap. Recognize the impact habits have on your life. Identify your bad habits with honesty. Understand the triggers and emotional roots behind them. Break the cycle with intention and consistency. And most importantly, build habits that support your vision, your health, and your purpose. Thanks for spending time with me today. If this episode helped you in any way, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who's on a journey of change. Until next time, keep showing up for yourself. Your future self will thank you.